Yo, so as y'all might know, GPO updated, and it was a double update. It was Christmas plus anniversary, and you know that when GPO updates, especially on time, which was actually kind of crazy, it gets a lot of players. Like last year, I think anniversary got like 100k, and even more in previous years for like Christmas and anniversary too. It was crazy, but this year they were on time plus it was 2-in-1, so you'd expect the game to have a lot of players, which surprisingly, it actually didn't. Well, I wasn't that surprised. It had 40k on release, which is decent, but it lost all that 40k the same day, and by the end of the day, it was like at 10k, which is kind of crazy for a double update that's on time. And I mean, it makes sense. Because we all know what would happen in that update, because every year everyone does the same exact thing. It's just spam AFK, like click presents, and then fight a boss for their 0.1% chance drop, which this year it was like a little different, but let's be honest, but in theory it's pretty much the same. You have free gifts spawning every 30 minutes, and I know you can like damage Santa and get presents, but it's literally the same thing. You're just going over there and farming presents instead of like staying AFK. You're just like following Santa, which is even more annoying actually. And you're doing all that just to get a like 0.1% prestige drop, which no one is actually gonna get anything other than like 5 people. So out of all those like hundreds of thousands of people, no one is actually gonna get it. And people start realizing that like it's been years and years of doing the same thing, and like I'm sure most people just don't want to play because it's not even worth, because they know they're not gonna get the drops. And this time, yeah, we get a domain or whatever. It's still in theory the same thing. You're still farming. Last year was boss for Christmas, and before that, this time it's a little domains. It's all the same thing. It's always you're farming something for that 0.1% drop that you're not gonna get, just so you can get rich, and which you're not gonna. It's all luck based, and you just farm for nothing for like hours. Some people don't even like leave their PC overnight and stuff, farming presents, and for Christmas they would just like farm 24/7. It's like wow, and it's just every GPO update now. It's just it looks like a big update, like impl down, but and by the end of the day it's just the same thing. You're just farming something for that 0.1% drop so you can get rich. And it doesn't sound that bad, but when it's literally pretty much the same thing every time, like a boss or like a like a little domain or something, whatever, like a little dungeon, it just gets boring, and most people don't even want to play it. The game is right now is like at 10k players after a few days, and it was at 10k players in the same day the update released. Like by the end of the day it was already at 10k, which is kind of sad, because they would usually get like 100k on their anniversary, and it would stay like solidly for like a couple of days. But now it's just like, yeah, it's kind of depressing. Like even I'm a big GPO fan. Like I played it a while ago, and I was hyped for every update, but this update and the previous update I just got on for a couple of minutes and just dip. I saw what you have to do. I played it for like an hour or less, and I just dip, and I never want to play it again. And the same thing is like most GPO YouTubers too. They just drop a couple of vids and they stop playing. Like trust me, all those videos you see, they just play the update for like a couple hours and then they never touch the game again until the next update. It's kind of sad, but it is what it is. Maybe RLCs will do better. I don't know. Maybe GPO will come back. Who knows? But yeah, that's it for today. Hopefully there's gonna be more like content soon, more games updating, more games dropping. But yeah, I'll see you soon. Make sure to subscribe to see more content if there is any, and yeah, I'll see you soon.